start. I mean, to be able to rebound the way that you guys did after obviously a very disappointing loss in Game 3, what did it take from you guys to get this one?
Fought. Just fight. A lot of fight, even after everything. You still only win the game by 1, so it just shows you the margin of error in this game. And in the playoffs, especially when you're playing a team like this. So we knew it was going to be a fight. We knew the series was going to be a fight. We knew it wasn't going to be a quick one, so we're just ready for, the long haul. We're ready for all the games,
Coach said that you were angry going into this one. Is that fair to say? And how would you describe just how you went into
this? Very fair. Yeah, very fair. I'm just not the most pleasant when I'm angry.
How did you channel that anger in a good way tonight?
Well, it starts with not having a lot of fouls, so doing my job and just never forgetting to do my job, whatever it takes to win, dominate the game, and do whatever it takes to get some touches.
Just the touches that you did get, is this the recipe for you guys going forward to be able to win in this series?
It worked tonight, so we'll just see. Obviously they're going to make some changes. We got Tuesday's the next game, so they got 2 days to prepare before the game. But we'll see. We'll see.
How much of an emphasis was it for you to be as decisive and quick as possible tonight?
I don't know. I just when I caught the ball, like John said, I was angry. So just a bunch of rage and trying to find ways to just dominate regardless of what they throw. Double, triple, quadruple. Coach comes on the court and guards me as well. I don't care. Just find ways to put the ball in the bucket.
I think the first ATO, they run for you to get a 3 in a while. Were you looking forward to that one and glad you cashed in on it?
I looked at my dad. I said, I'm going to score this. So I knew it was up, and I knew it was going to be good as long as I got enough space. And different stuff they haven't seen in a while, and obviously it worked.
J-Mac didn't play in Game 3. Plays tonight, 16 points, massive impact. Just what has he bring to you guys?
Just always what he does. Just a consummate professional. Every day he steps on the court, he always makes an impact. I think it's something that is just kind of it's just normal. It's routine. You need someone like him, someone who comes off the bench and just, in essence, dominates the game and controls the game at such a pace. When the Warriors won, we looked at Sean Livingston as a key part of their winning. You need someone like him off the bench that's just producing at a high level, and we got multiple people like that. But, I mean, just MVP of the game, 4 for 4 from 3, 5 for 6. We could go on and on about how great he is. I think he just shows the world night in, night out how great he is.
He was the MVP more than you were?
I just did my job. That's really it.
How much did you embrace being at the free throw line, 4 seconds left to make those 2 free throws to ice the game?
Oh, I knew it was good. The game was over. I wasn't worried about it. I knew. Ain't really much to say. I just knew that those were in. I didn't go up there with any nervous energy. I was just ready to. I was thinking about what I was going to eat after.
Along those free throw lines, took 17 tonight. I think the San Antonio game when you had 60, you took 16. Is your highest during the regular season.
So when you're under average.
When you're getting to the line consistently, like what does that do to kind of like keep you offensively engaged throughout the 4 quarters?
It just gives me free shots at the rim, gives me a good touch of the basketball. It gives me, a good rhythm. More importantly, I think for me personally, it allows me to calm down and get some rest, before the first free throw. You see me always getting some rest. So, and it also allows me to calm down, get my chi right. So, I just feel like free throws give me a chance to put some good energy on the ball, and whether it's for me, the next shot for me, or it's the next shot for my teammates, I feel like, free throws are a good way for me to get easy points, but also put some good energy on the ball, and we can really calm down, and it's like a timeout, get organized, know what we want to do, how we want to guard. Let's clearly understand what we want to do and go execute.
Karl, with the anger the last 2 days, how did you deal with it, live with it, channel it in ways that were maybe different than other moments in your career?
I just been here before. You know, it's not new. So I just I fell on what has gotten me here and what has made me successful, which is my support system, my family, my closest of friends, and you know, my girl, just really just focusing on what truly is special about life, and taking a step back. Having my niece and nephew here is amazing, you know, because it puts you kind of like in a dad mode, you know. I don't have time to be angry and upset about the game and everything, because they're expecting uncle to come home with the energy and give them that kind of like being like a father. So I don't have kids, but if I ever knew how it is to have a tough game and go home and you have to still give that energy to your kids, I had to do that. So just I think for me, just channeling my energy and my anger more into just positive energy, putting it into my family, and just taking a chill pill, calming down, and understanding the next game that there's another chance, and I got, you know, another chance to go out there and show who I am.
Early in the third quarter, Karl, you ran some pick and roll with Ant and had a lot of success. Just generally speaking, what makes that action so difficult to stop? You got two of the most elite scorers in the NBA and one pick and roll, so it gets really difficult to choose your poison. He's a special player, and I'm very, very fortunate to play with him. I even go as far as saying he's maybe the most talented player I've ever played with. So, and for him to be that young already and be that talented, it speaks volumes. So, it's up to me, you know, like I said, just do my job, make it easy for him. And I feel the pick and roll was something that we have been lacking in our flow. And I think that when we get to that, you know, it's extremely difficult to guard both of us. And if you ever find a way to do it, it requires 3 people to guard us, which allows one person to be wide open. And that leads to J-Mac hitting threes, Pat hitting threes, D-Lo. You could go down the list. All those are just created by just the attention we're drawing.
Karl, can you talk about the job that
You're good. I hear you.
has done in particular, and the team in general has done in frustrating Ja, and how important that is to continue going forward?
Just making it difficult on him. You know, he's one of the best leapers in the NBA, and he's one of the best finishers too while he's at it. So, you know, we're just making it really difficult for him to get a good look at the rim, and also to not feel any opposition at the rim too. So. Just making sure every time he gets into the paint, we're throwing bodies at him, and he has to finish over a tall defender and with contact as well. So just trying to make it as difficult for him. We know he can score at a high level, so we got to make sure we contain him.
You've mentioned multiple times throughout this run about talking to KG still, having him in your ear. Tonight, 30-10, you became the second player in franchise history to put up that kind of stats in a playoff game. Only other guy was KG. What kind of effect and role does he still have in your career, in your life, and just what kind of relationship do you still have with him?
I mean, a great relationship. That's like my older brother, you know. That's always gonna be my vet. That's always gonna be my mentor. When I came in as a young pup and I didn't know anything, he was the one who taught me the game, and he was the one who taught me how it truly is to be a professional NBA. I want to give credit where credit's due. You know, Al Horford, too, with the Dominican team, gave me a lot of insight and taught me how it was to be a pro early on, but it's different when you're going through it. You know, I don't know. You know, I've heard multiple stories about, you know, other rookies, high-rated rookies come in with a vet, and the vet just screws them over, and, you know, we don't talk about them anymore, and their careers are not the way they're supposed to. So I'm very fortunate that I had a man like KG, Tayshaun Prince, Andre Miller, let's not forget those people as well, who really took me in and really nurtured me and made me a better player and a better man, and allowed me to have the wisdom, the experience, and also the humility in it to give this back to the group I'm with now and where I'm a leader.